guys, welcome back to my channel. So I have been meaning to film this kind of video for weeks now. I've just been putting it off for sometimes some weeks I didn't feel good. So we're doing it, we're here. I've been wanting to film this because I think it's important to talk about, and I want to share this part of my life with you guys. So without further ado, this is why I am choosing to study computer science in college. So I have my little notebook here with all of my notes so I can thoroughly explain to you guys why I am studying computer science, why I like it, and why if you are watching this video, maybe you're interested, and this will kind of be the push for you to study it. My first reason is that I have always liked math in school. Math was always my favorite subject in school. I loved it, I excelled in it. I sometimes would tutor my peers, and I would also help my little sisters on their math homework, and it's just something that has always clicked with me. I love algebra, I love geometry, I just love everything there is to do with math. I just love how exact it is and you get one answer, and it's just, I can't explain it. I've just always loved math, and I guess that's the nerd in me. But yeah, I've always gotten really good grades in math, and coding is kind of similar to math, except instead of numbers, you use numbers, but you also use language, so it's kind of similar. The second reason is that when I joined Europe earlier last year, I found that learning coding was fun and exciting for me, and I loved going home and being able to read the next chapter and do the next exercises that our instructor would tell us to work on over the weekend. And it just became this kind of habit and this routine of, oh my gosh, like I get to learn something new, I get to manipulate the string, I get to do all this cool stuff. So I think that's another reason why I'm choosing computer science. It was just fun to learn. It was fun to see how I could manipulate a computer and learn computer language and make it do exactly what I wanted. And I also found myself like watching YouTube videos and doing extra exercises and just wanting to create a program by myself and expand on it, you know, go above and beyond from what was expected of me. The third reason why I am studying computer science in college is because I think I know there is little to no representation of women in STEM careers. You know, even now with the times changing, there is a progressive increase of women in this career field, but I have also realized that there's little to no Hispanic women in STEM careers, at least when it comes to computer science and like IT work. I noticed that even in my internship, there's a lot of women on my floor. I work on the 4th floor of a financial company. I realized that even though there are a lot of women on my floor and there's a lot of women on my team, which is great, there is hardly any Hispanic person, male or female, on my floor. And I don't know if it's like that in every other company, but I think there's probably like 3 or 4 Hispanics on my specific floor, and there's like over 100 people on that floor, I want to say. So I just kind of found it bizarre and wild. I think there should be more representation, and even watching YouTube videos of people doing a day in their lives of like computer science majors and day in their lives of like programmers and stuff, I realized that while there were men and women, I hardly saw any Hispanic representation or Latino representation in this career field. If you're a woman and you're watching this, I really want to encourage you to pursue a career in STEM, especially a career in computer science, because it opens up so many doors for you. You can have so many different career paths with it. You don't have to entirely do something that's boring, and I think a lot of people think when they think of coding, they think of something that's like very boring, and it's not. It can be actually really fun. And that brings me to my 4th and last point, is that a degree in computer science or studying computer science has a huge diversity in the career field. So you could do something like working on games and mobile apps, which is something that I want to pursue. I want to kind of build video games and mobile apps for iPhone and Android. But that's not the only thing you could do. It's not just like video games. You could work at Disney or Pixar. You could work for magazines and be on their IT team and handle their websites. It's very diverse. You don't have to be put in this little box. You could try so many different fields and paths throughout your career, and I think that's something that I even have to keep reminding myself in, because a lot of times I'm like, I don't want to be stuck at a desk. That idea kind of tempted me from not choosing this degree, but that's not it. Does that make sense? I don't know if I'm making sense or if I'm just rambling on, but I'm just trying to say that a degree in computer science or a career in computer science is so much more than just sitting at a desk. Whatever you are passionate about and whatever your hobbies are, you can make that your career, you can make that your job. So if you like makeup, you can work for a makeup brand and, you know, make sure that their app, their social media app, or their website is running smoothly. Or if you like video games like me, you know, you can create mobile apps and do that. Or, you know, there's just so much you could do with it. When I first started coding, I didn't realize that there was this huge market for it. A fifth point, which is something that I did not write down, but is something that is coming to my mind right now, is that technology is constantly growing and there's going to need to be more coders and programmers, and why not as a woman step in and do that job? I think it's really freaking awesome, especially if you're Hispanic, to do something like this. And I mean, you're changing the world basically. The world runs on technology now, and I just think it's such a cool idea to be able to be a part of the evolution of technology and the evolution of like improving someone's life. So yeah, so those are basically the 5 simple reasons as to why I am studying computer science in college, and I'm going to college in August, and I'm so freaking excited. Honestly, if I wasn't studying computer science, I have no freaking idea what I would be studying right now. If you're watching this video and you're considering computer science, definitely do it. This is the video. This is me telling you that you should pursue it because it's awesome, it's amazing, it's a really good salary rate. Just letting you guys know, if you want to talk about money, which is a taboo thing, a career in computer science is pretty nice, especially entry level. It's one of the highest paying growth jobs. If you like math, if you want to pursue a challenging career that is ever changing, if you want to improve the lives and be a part of the evolution of technology, if you want to be a role model for younger girls, telling you to do it. So thank you guys so much for watching. I hope this video inspired you a little bit. I hope it pushed you into researching more about this career field. I appreciate you guys so much for watching. It really means a lot to me. Okay, bye.